few days after what he thought was a blissful marriage, Samuel Kiletei was frustrated that his wife completely ignored her obligations as a wife. It did not occur to him that his wife would not live to his expectations. She was 8 years old and he was 25 then. After all, it was a culturally accepted practice of his Maasai community.
Nilipopata sikuchukua kama mke, nilichukua kama mtoto.
When I married her, I did not see her as a wife, I saw her as a child. I decided to feed her until she could look like a wife. I fed her for 2 years. I slaughtered goats and cows and gave her soup. I faced a lot of challenges because she did not know what it meant to be a wife and her duties to her husband. I used to find her playing with other children.
Like other men in his community, he married the girl to satisfy his thirsty ego and fulfill the societal expectations. It was for the exact reasons that World Vision, together with other stakeholders, converged in Illaramatak in Narok Sub-County on Wednesday to launch the End Violence Against Children campaign. During the launch, one could not fail to notice the big number of young mothers, most of them barely 15, streaming into the event, tagging along their children, if not a child. What began as blissful marriages ended up mutilating their hope for a bright future. They were denied rights of enjoying their childhood, right to education, and worst of it, they were never given a chance to get married to the men of their choice and at the right time. To them, marriage is a constant reminder of the shameful, demeaning, and horrific experience that to date they pay a heavy price for a fault that was not of their own making.
I got married at the tender age of 14. I wouldn't wish it on anyone. I really suffered as a young bride. I am now a proud mother of 2 girls who are currently in high school. I really want them to get an education.
In Kenya, the ISO of female genital mutilation goes hand in hand with early marriages because after undergoing the cultural cut, girls are initiated to womanhood that immediately transforms them to wives. Kenya boasts itself as a country with stringent laws that protect children from such practices. But according to the 2014 UNICEF report, 1 out of 4 girls in Kenya is married before her 18th birthday. The 2014 Kenya Demographic and Health Survey further states that prevalence of FGM is 21% for women aged 15 to 49, with a red flag that communities that practice it do so before the girls reach 18 years. During this year's celebrations to mark the Women's International Day, World Vision National Director Kenya John Makoni, after engaging with girls from Illaramatak, knew that the society stands accused if it fails to defend the girl child from petrifying experiences of FGM and early marriages.
I gave them a speech of encouragement and I asked them, what do you see as a model mother, the model mother of today? Those children challenged me and said, no, we are not going to tell you about the model mother. We are going to tell you about the mother of today. The mother of today that is sending us to be married before we are 11 years. We will tell you about the mother of today who is using a big knife well sharpened to disfigure my body through female genital mutilation. And when those children challenged me, I said, we should speak out for the children.
For Capital TV, I am Judy Kaberia.